and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Sagittarius for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Saggy placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and yeah, you guys, check me out on Patreon. That's also in the description below. I post my personal spells on there. I do live streams, collective spreads on there, all sorts of stuff, so get into it. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Sag. Let's see. Interesting. Ooh. Let's start here. We have lost and found. At the bottom of this one, it says, what was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things that we never even realized that we lost. So if you have not been feeling about or feeling like yourself lately, Sag, you're about to, you know, find that lost kind of piece about yourself. Or if a relationship has been at odds for a long time and you've been asking for the universe to bring peace into your life, to bring restoration, that, you know, lost element of the relationship, whether it's, you know, you're completely separate from someone or the love has been lost, I feel like that being restored. So that's always good. We have divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So the universe is really kind of giving you a lot of motivation, giving you a lot of energy, and it's so that you can channel it into your personal power. You know, honestly, I feel like you guys have already tapped into that divination energy, and you may have forgotten who you were. Maybe at some point your manifestations were going off like crazy, like things were not hard for you to manifest, things were not hard for you to get or achieve, and then somewhere along the line things got a little mixy, got a little mixed up. Tapping into this energy, I definitely see you guys tapping back into that power. So believe in the magic. This one says, open your eyes and heart to see the magic that's all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says that you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. So do not forget that that magical essence that exists in the universe, you are, you know, you also have within you. You are an extension of source energy, and you definitely have the power, Sag. You have a lot more power than you've been giving yourself credit for, I feel, lately. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So I definitely feel like the universe is going to do you a solid and kind of show you some magic, or, you know, give you something that you can kind of hang on to. Like something's going to progress this week. Something is definitely going to progress. Something's going to make you really happy. You're going to, basically, I feel like faith restored. Like you're going to have that faith restored that certain things are possible and that you are in alignment with what you ultimately want. Like, I definitely feel like something is happening. We have inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to take time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun but safe. So yeah, I'm not telling you to go to the club, not that there's any club open at this time, but definitely do something fun. Maybe do, like, I don't know, what's that called? Like maybe try an escape room. I think escape rooms would still be open. Maybe like a wine and sip night, or a paint and sip night, like where you can kind of have fun and, you know, just embrace your inner creativity, your inner child, because things are a lot better around you than they may seem. So it's about tapping into that energy so you can feel that and see that in the other areas of your life that may seem to be struggling. Pure intention. The universe is in support of your manifestations right now as well, Sag. So this is a good time to manifest. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely, manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So yeah, as long as you're manifesting and you're not trying to, you know, use your personal power to smite someone else, you're in alignment. The universe is going to support you at this time. And then last, we have moderation. Is there something that you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So if you're being too strict on yourself, even the healthy stuff in moderation, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't feel like you have to be in the highest of vibrations at all times. Like sometimes you need to let loose, sometimes you need to have fun, and I think that's really the message for you in terms of moderation. Take it as it resonates, of course. If there's something that you know that you're overindulging in, you know, that's not the best for you, you know, nip that habit or whatever in the bud. But honestly, I feel like this is more of a thing where it's like you guys are trying too hard to stick to a certain type of behavior or lifestyle where it's like hurting you at this point. Like you need a break. It's kind of like when you're studying really hard and you need a study break, because your mind will get to a point where it refuses to learn any new information until you take a break, step away from it. So make sure you give yourself a break, everything in moderation, everything in time. You know, at some point you're also, you know, you also may just be trying to force things, you know, it's not even trusting that it'll happen for you, it'll come to you. All right, what's going on with this? Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Wow. I really see struggles on the relationship front. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? We have the Lovers in reverse and the Tower in reverse. In terms of a relationship, I feel like you guys can't have progress because you haven't truly talked about what it is you're thinking and feeling at this time. Like someone is really burying their feelings, pretending to be okay with going with the flow of a situation that's just not showing any promise for the future. Like I feel like someone's trying to go with the flow of a situation because they don't want to be too controlling, and I feel like it's you guys. But at this point, it's really out of fear of a Tower moment, fear that things will kind of be broken down. You know, it's not because you're actually trying to just be comfortable in a situation. With this Lovers card in reverse, it's like a relationship. It could be a business relationship, a romantic relationship, a relationship with your job. Things are not going the way that they should be, or the way that is making you feel comfortable and confident. It's like things are going in a negative direction, or you just can't see the positivity in a certain situation. It doesn't look very promising. But I also don't see you guys saying anything about it. Like I see you guys like really ignoring how you're feeling. We got the Empress card in reverse, the Four Wands in reverse. And you know, we don't read gender, we read for energy. So the Empress doesn't indicate a woman, but you're ignoring that feminine energy within yourself, which is what the Empress is, divine feminine energy. So that soft intuitive side of you that wants to be nurtured is being ignored, and you're kind of ignoring what it is that you want and need from a relationship. Four Wands in reverse, honestly, it really feels like a relationship, a romantic relationship. But like I said, apply it, you know, however it goes. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice card in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. I don't feel like you guys are confused. I don't. With that Moon card in reverse, you know that it's bothering you. You know that it's bothering you, but you may be ignoring the fact that you know that, if that makes sense. Like, you're not confused about where the source of your frustration is, but you are kind of ignoring that you need to speak up for yourself or do something about it. Justice card in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Honestly, I feel like the road that you're on with someone is not going to lead you where you need it to lead you. It's not going to lead to growth and stability. Not because there's something wrong with this person, not because there's no hope in the situation, but because this needs adjustment. You know, some things do have to be dismantled and taken down with that Tower energy, but it's like, you know, you can't be in fear of the Tower moment. Sometimes things like, you know, when you have a house, you're not going to completely destroy the foundation of the house. You may do some okay. renovations. You may walk down, you know, knock down a wall. You may, you know, put a new roof on the house, but, you know, the base may be fine. So it's not that you need to, you know, literally move to a new house. It's just that we need to fix this situation. And I feel you guys not having a conversation, Sag, about something that's really kind of bothering you. And it's not like you to do this. Maybe it's because you're not trying to be, you know, over, you know, powering or controlling, but this also isn't working either. We got the Ace of Wands. The universe is saying it's okay to tap into your fire energy. Don't be afraid of what you may lose, even if, you know, this person or this manager, this job has an adverse reaction at first. Like, even if in the beginning they say, like, you know, you're doing too much, you're being extra, you know, or they want some space from you, I'm telling you, it's gonna come back together eventually, or you'll get something better, because at the end of the day, this is not going anywhere that's gonna benefit you. So it still has to be addressed. You know, it's like live in misery, or, you know, open yourself up to future options, which is either you guys being, like, you know, being able to fix the situation. Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're afraid to lose someone. Don't be. At the end of the day, yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. You're not gaining very much from this situation, so we have to have some adjustment, and you know, we got to talk about it. Let's see what else we got. Oof. I'm not taking those. Take the first set that fell out. We have take a chance on love and embrace your emotions. Exactly what I was saying before. Don't feel like you're being too dramatic. Don't feel like you're being too extra. Speak your truth, because at the end of the day, if you're not getting what you need from this situation, okay, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted is what it says at the bottom of embrace your emotions. At the bottom of take a chance on love, it says when we love, our lives are changed forever. So you got to take a chance. You got to be willing to lose to gain, you know, you got to spend some to get some. We have spend quality time together and be supportive. So if someone needs space, give them that space. If someone needs time, give them that time, so that, because ultimately it's going to affect your end goal. It's going to benefit your end goal. Listen and talk to each other is what it says at the bottom of spend quality time together. So I feel like if someone has their head in the clouds and they're having a blast, but you're not, you got to slow them down. They got to meet you in the middle, because at this point they're getting everything that they want and need and wish for, but I don't see that you guys are. So we need some adjustment. And then we have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care, is what it says at the bottom of that card. So make sure you let this person know, listen, I care about you and what you want, but I also care about me and what I want, and I'm not going to shut off what I want and need to support another person. You're not my child, you're my manager, you're my job. This is a co-creation. You're my, you know, my husband, my wife, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner, my person, my whatever, you know. Love indoors and do something for someone. Give your attention to another is what it says at the bottom of do something for someone. At the bottom of love indoors, it says love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So if you truly believe that and know that, then you will truly believe and understand and know that the situation isn't going to end just because you tell a person what you need. Like, just say that out loud. How does that sound? You know, if someone gives up on you, or they walk away from you, or they say you're too much for feeling how you feel, or, you know, saying what it is that you need, that's a selfish person, or it's just simply not your person. Like, if you speak your truth and that offends them and that makes someone feel like, if someone responds like, how dare you, after you've given them your everything, that's not your person. And you guys are, you know, you're torn about it. We have mental conflict, okay. Mental conflict, movement choices and decisions. So you do have a decision to make here, but I forget who I was feeling this with, maybe Scorpio. There was an energy where it's like, you are full speed ahead, but as far as where you're going full speed ahead, that is determined by the decisions that you make now. So you do have a choice to make, a decision to make, and it is going to cause movement with the situation. But if you choose to allow the situation to just fester and be what it is now, and you know, you're gonna go full speed ahead into misery though, you know. So you gotta speak up for yourself. Patience, prosperity begins, and disconnect and boredom. I feel like you guys are afraid that, you know, someone's getting bored with you or someone is disconnected from you. It actually says discontent. But just have patience with the situation. Understand, you know, life is very cyclical. It's just like the tide. Like, you know, when you sit and look at the ocean, you don't like cower in fear that when the tide goes out, it'll never come back in again. That's just energy. It goes in, it goes out, it goes in, it goes out. The true key to success is finding comfortability in that flow. And then we have prosperity begins. So honestly, I feel like this conversation will really do you some good, or these adjustments will really do you some good. It's just a matter of having that conversation, you know? And even if a situation ends, like I said before, you can't be afraid of that because, you know, at the end of the day, if you're unhappy, like, that's not good. We have the first quarter moon and the full moon. Bottom of the first quarter moon, it says your commitment is being tested. Absolutely. Your commitment to love, growth, and progress is being tested. Your commitment to this person is also being tested. You're going to end up hating this person if you don't have this conversation or if you don't do anything to shift the energy. Full moon, surrender to the divine. You've been getting different signs and signals, synchronicity showing you that this is what you're supposed to do. Take this as the final confirmation and go ahead and have this conversation. Don't be afraid, Sag, which is crazy because typically you guys do not struggle in this way. Like, typically, you guys aren't one of the signs that need this kind of pep talk, but you know what? We all experience these things. We have the gibbous moon, the full moon in Aqua, and the new moon. At bottom of the new moon, it says a new start is coming. Good. That gives me confidence that you guys are going to do what you're being led to do. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Allow yourself to speak your truth, what you truly feel at this time. And then the gibbous moon, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like you've been thinking about doing this already for a while, and it's just time to do it. And then it'll be done, and we can move on. Okay, Sag, so yeah, guys, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot read. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Patreon. I post my personal spells on there, live streams, collective spreads on there. And I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.